Hey guys, welcome to Number 9 Farms. I am now finally getting to do the mushrooms. I was supposed to have them for dinner tonight, but I thought I would go ahead and get them done and packaged up. So I'm using the fat from the lamb and was butter. So look at this, how beautiful they are. And there's a little bit of lion's mane in here. There's oysters and shiitake. So we trade these at the farmer's market with the mushroom guy, the Ryan. I'm terrible with names. So
Mushroom guy.
yeah, mushroom guy. Sorry, mushroom guy. I'm terrible with names. So it has a little bit of the Montreal steak seasoning from Azure in here as well. And after these are done, I'll let these cool and I'll get these in a freezer bag if Bruce doesn't eat them all before that happens. But I'm always so appreciative and so thankful for everyone who wants to trade with me at the farmer's market. It's always so good. So Bruce is getting the dishes done and I'm ready to pack the jars for the green beans. Finally. Here I am. I got them all done today. Yay! Well, 14 jars are done. And I decided to save the little bit that's left for some dilly beans. For my what?
Bloody Mary?
Oh yeah, for Bruce's Bloody Marys. He hasn't even finished the last Bloody Mary mixes that I made last year.
Well, I'm just going to go start on it right now.
Oh, good morning, everyone. It is now Monday morning. I got up and I let the steam out. It wasn't really any left, but I wanted to go ahead and take these out with you guys. The boys are still here because they didn't have CTE today, which is they go to another school to do. So they turned out beautiful. So anyways, they are still here, so I'm gonna take them off. But I have an appointment today for Bruce, so I gotta go pick him up from the shipyard and take him to his appointment. And I'm like, do you really need me to go? Do you really need me to go? Because I got so much going on right now. But I know I gotta go. So I'm glad because it was like after midnight before these finished. And Bruce was like, no big deal. And I'm like, I don't know how he does it. And then he got up at 3 o'clock. It was like 12:30 before I turned these off. I don't. But Rosie, see, the boys left Cooper left a whole one of those butters up here, the butter from Azure that I got. And this morning when I got up, I saw the butter was gone, and Rosie's over there now licking the paper, so I know who took it. Because dogs love butter, and I didn't expect that, but now it's gone, so no worries now. All right. Well, so let's see. What else do I got to do today? So today I will finish the tomatoes, and I think I'm going to try, because I need 25 pounds of tomatoes to go into the roaster. So I'm going to try to get that done today. And also I've got some stuff to pick, which I still haven't made to do. So that's it. But I'm going to get this appointment behind me. And then they have football practice this afternoon. And Look at that. I'm so happy. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think I might have one that's not going to seal. So, but everybody else is sealed. Those will just be the first ones we eat. Yay! All right, guys. I will see you in a bit. They're all cleaned and labeled and ready for the basement shelf. And we already ate one jar. And I'm going to tell you, what in Bruce's famous words,
What?
that was delicious.
That was delicious. That was worth staying up half the night for, I can tell you.
Yeah, because you know he was up with me till 12:30, and then he had to get up at 3. All right, so I got 7 more jars done. So this is it right now until I go. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you what I was going to do now. So I got the big mixer out. This is the one that I made all the breads for the farmer's market for years. And here is the crunchy, unsweetened peanut butter that I bought from Azure. It's gluten-free, certified vegan, kosher, keto, and 9% plant-based protein. So an honest trade, non-GMO product. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it is good. But I read online in the reviews, because we were run out of peanut butter, and thank goodness I had this on the hand. Thank you so much, Donna and Asher, because you guys, it's okay, Bruce. I've got it covered.
Oh, I'm watching for you.
He thinks he's the
Pressure canner police.
All right, so I've already opened it because, of course, I've
Sample.
or as you would say, snitched.
Snitched a little bit for the road.
Or that's what Dee Dee always said. I'm gonna snitch one for the road.
Yep.
So, it comes like this. You want to come see? So it comes like this. So online, what they said, and of course I just dug my spoon in there and let it drain off. That's how much I love peanut butter. But there is aflatoxins in peanut butter. There's like one peanut butter that is aflatoxin free. And I think it comes from like Brazil. Because whatever the peanut is, it does not get molds. So what I'm going to do is pour it in here. But on the reviews, they said to add a little bit of honey and a little bit of salt. And you have like an amazing, peak taste. Of course, I liked it just the way it was. But Bruce used to always make me peanut butter. But since we don't live close to peanuts anymore, had our free peanut pickings.
Yes, and I always made you fat with peanut butter.
Yes, and he made me jalapeno peanut butter one time. And I was like, I think I'll just stay with regular peanut butter.
Yeah, that's
But you used honey in it.
Yes, honey and safflower oil and
Salt.
And that was it.
So anyways, I got these containers, which I've been using them already. I got these from, oh gosh, right when I got the peanut butter, because I knew what I was going to do. But here it is now, months later, and I'm just now getting to it.
Hey, we're ahead of schedule.
Yeah, because, okay, Rosie.
Okay, Muffin.
Rosie wants peanut butter too. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them in these containers. And what we used to do is Bruce and I would freeze the peanut butter on the door, and then every time I needed peanut butter, I would just take it out and have peanut butter. So I'm gonna get started. All right. Oh, you gotta go really slow. Oh no, Bruce. All right, so I put a half a tablespoon of salt in. And I'm going to put a half a cup of honey in. And, well, it's actually less than a half a cup. It's about 2/3. And I made chicken Alfredo tonight for dinner. And, of course, it's all gone. And this is the 7 quarts now of beans in there. Oh, wow. That looks yummy. All right, so here's some of our honey. Yummy.
Every time I make the honey in the food processor, it made it work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not going to put a lot. Hey, looky there. Look at that. I got 9 16-ounce containers and a piece of one right here. So, that's pretty good. It was a 9-pound container. So there's the half a cup almost of honey and a little bit of salt. It's great.
Look, there's your half a cup. That would have filled the.
Oh, so that's what you got. Hey, looky there. He poured all the honey out of the gallons so we could go ahead and put it on the shelf. And look, this is all from the hives.
Out of our yard.
Yep. And of course we just used lids that were used because it doesn't really matter. But, you know, honey never really goes bad, so
Nope.
it just gets really hard.
Yep.
So,
Bruce is tired.
yes.
I'm really tired for
And this is the blanket that we heat our honey with.
yeah, that we
So-
finally found.
Yeah, Bruce had rolled it up and put it inside the pouring bucket.
I put it inside the bucket so I wouldn't lose it. How'd that work out?
So this right here is one that was the last one, and this is right here has gotten. My goodness, what has caused me to have sniffles?
I don't know.
Guys, I wanted to show you this real quick, but these were I've already gotten 2 cantaloupes out of my garden, and this is they're nice little cantaloupes. It was delicious. I'll put a picture at the end of the video if I don't forget. And you just want to let it ferment because cucurbits have a coating on them that they need to, the fermentation process gets rid of that. So all I do is cover it up enough, and you can like sit it outside because it does stink. But once you start seeing the white on top, then you know. But it's usually like 3 to 5 days. And then you can go ahead and wash them, dry them, and sit them like on a plate. But you want to put like some wax paper down because sometimes they'll stick to the plate if it's not a glass plate. So guys, today is the day that I get to get the shots for my back. It's the first set of shots. It's only really one shot, but it anyways. So I'm going to take out these. I've already took the weight off this morning. And I had to go somewhere. Oh, I see. And then something else killed my rooster while I was gone. My big black one. That beautiful rooster that I had with all the feathers. I tell you, the predator load is just unbelievable. This has been in all the years since 1992 that I have been raising chickens off and on, not all the years, but pretty much a lot of them. They're all look good, and it looks like all of them sealed. Oh, another one. I think it's what is happening is because some of these jars are old, and sometimes I think the newer lids, because this has happened a couple times, and I can usually tell when it doesn't seal. Yep. And I always try to change it out. But I've had the worst troubles lately this year with stuff not sealing. Because I'm down to the jars that are either really old or haven't been used in a really long time. But they are still warm, believe it or not, since last night. So sometimes it'll seal even when it gets cooler, but I doubt very seriously. But that's okay. We ate some last night and they're delicious, but it just takes away from my winter storage. So, but I guess I could show you guys, right? Yeah, and this is the one that didn't seal. But it happens. So the good thing is that, and you know, if you wanted to, you could redo it, but it'll make them mushy. So I don't redo it. We just eat them. So, I'm excited for today to finally get this shot because it's been long overdue and get rid of that terrible nagging pain that's right there in the center of my back. And it's like to the side. So it's, I'm hoping this fixes it for sure. And, so I will be taking you guys along, of course. We have to go to Neenah, Wisconsin. It's a right good ways. But I've got a lot of work to do before I leave. So, well, yeah, another reason too, and I've seen so many people say this too, not just for jars, but for a lot of things. All my lids that I'm using right now, actually came from 2020. So like there'd be times we would go into Walmart or somewhere and you know how the problem was not getting lids and stuff. And of course us selling pickles for a living and jams and stuff, we would be like, oh gosh, there's some lids, let's get them. Well, we ended up having plenty of lids. The only problem is even some of the packages, like when I take out the packages, which I'll have to show you guys next time. In fact, I got to go out to the garage because all of them are stacked up on top of the freezers. Sometimes you open the package up and literally they're like just, I don't know, crumpled up metal inside in the middle. And Bruce is like, how did they get like this with the perfect box? I said, it came off the machine like that. So they were probably cranking out and cranking out and cranking out as fast as they could. And that's why I'm having trouble because a lot of the lids... And eventually, I'm going to order some new lids as, you know, time comes on so that I can avoid this. But until then, I guess we'll just have to wing it and hope for the best. Because it's crazy that, but yeah, I'm going to go out there and see if I can find you one to show you. Back then, for a while, we weren't going to the farmer's market, and then we started going to the farmer's market because, of course, they had stopped all the farmer's market. So I went out and got, this is the lids that we've had so many of them be crap. And, of course, this one's perfect. But we were selling 12 cases of pickles a week at our farmer's market in Smithfield, Virginia. Here, yeah, we might sell 3 jars if we're lucky a week. So yeah, this was mostly the ones that these all were perfect. But I've literally been having so many of them that are like messed up and stuff. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I think production was so fast. They were putting them through they cranked up the work order, and some of them just haven't turned out as well. So, but yeah, even Bruce's, because I was telling him how I was finding them, and he didn't believe me, and then he started getting some too. So, but yeah. So, well, I just wanted to give you an update. We ran through to Neenah, which is over 2 hours. I know it's a tough ride, but they put the shots in 6 places, and I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah, that's all I can tell you. It was much more than I ever thought. I've done shots under fluoroscopy before, but this was totally different. Completely different. The other one, they put like a Dr. Chafin, who I was always going to in North Carolina, which I really never had any pain from getting the shot with him. At first a little pinprick, but this was totally different. In fact, he says, well, we have balls that you can squeeze, and the girl that was helping with the fluoroscopy, she says, oh, she's doing a good job on that table. So, and our daughter Alexis was at home today, so we didn't get to stop in Appleton to see her. And I thought I would make some bracelets on the way home. We stopped at Meijer and bought a sardine with mustard.
That was good.
That was good, yeah. That's a good little lunch. And we got some bananas, which is, we don't buy many times. But Cooper likes them in his smoothies and yogurt. So, but I'm gonna make some bracelets now. I brought all my stuff, and see, this is a good little way that you can hold your beads in like a little pie tin or a little cupcake tin, and to work on the road. So, but I just wanted to give y'all guys a little update, because I was pretty in a lot of pain on the way there because it's a long ride. But then after I was in a what do you want to call it? Like, yeah, something. It was definitely more than I expected. Definitely. So, talked to Jane. Jane said she was making a reef today. So, a scary one. So, I can't wait to see that. What?
You might see it.
No, she's got a friend. She's making it for her. I forget what she said, but she told me. Sorry, Jane. I have to go back and look. But like Carolyn's friend or something. All right. Well, I guess that's really all I have to say right now. Just that we're gonna pick the boys up. They had football practice. It started raining here. I'm hoping we got a little bit of rain at home. And the boys were staying for the volleyball game, so that was perfect timing, because then that way, because I was like, guys, I can't pick y'all up today. Y'all gonna have to find a ride. And there's been a fly in the car the whole way. And we have tried and tried. We're like, look, dude, get out. You want to stay in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And he refused. Bruce's like, look at all these other cars here in the parking lot. Go! He's still here. Alright, so we stopped here to pick the boys up, and then they say, oh, we got a ride. Hey, what about texting me? Letting me know that you got the ride. You know? Guys, you pay for the we pay for the telephone for a reason, and then you don't let us know. And then it's a mystery as to why we're here. So, I'm going to go home now and rescue my puppies, so I can get them outside and make some tuna fish sandwiches. So we're just still not home. It's 7:30 now. American Legion. It is the American Legion building. Cody was right. I told him it was the VFW, and I was wrong. So, because we go there every Halloween, they have like a little haunted house, and it's pretty cool. For some reason, I had in my mind that's what it was, VFW. Well, Cody, you were right. Well, we're back here at Cody's again today, and watching Adelaide Zook. So, everybody.
Ralphie and Kevin didn't want the wild turkeys on their property. You guys didn't want the wild turkeys? Cody has like a whole field of goldenrod. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautifuls. Yes. Hi, buddy. I got little smiles. Yes, I did. Hi, precious. Hi. Hi. See, we're having fun walking. Getting a little sunshine. Yes. Getting a little sunshine. Hi, Grandma Dawn. Hi, Grandma Dawn. Somebody's sleepy. Baker. 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 Look at this. Did you ever think you'd see this? This came from the stroller where he went to sleep. Yeah. See, is it yummy? Is it yummy? Is it yummy? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I hope that goes away. My goodness. You are sleeping good. And both the doggies are sleeping. All the little birds out there? Oh, it is out there. Right there on the woodpecker. Huh? I don't think Cody has no seed. Oh, it's a little bit out there. Oh, it flew away. I've had a good day. I feel a lot better. The shot has helped. But I'm kind of confused about that because it's they talk about that only like the last 24 hours. I'm confused because they said that I guess they're trying to figure out if that's where the nerve is what's causing all the pain. So I don't know. I've kind of got to get a little bit more grip on that as to that. But I sent in the pain contract today as to what, like log, I should say, not contract, log, because I did have to have a contract when for the gabapentin, but now that the laws have changed. So guys, you see this? He just finished his bottle and he literally sat himself up. Right then, he finished his bottle. The phone is at 2%, so it's gonna die. But I wanted you guys to see them, and I had some books for them. I've already gave them the books, but I wanted to be able to read them some books today with you guys. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen with my phone being. I still read the books, can read the books. I mean, should I say? My goodness. I was nodding off out there when we were in the stroller, and I was sitting in the chair. When my head would fall, tell him, see, my belly's all full now. Yes, my belly's all full. And he does this thing. Come on, do it. You were doing it so good earlier. Show Grandma Dawn. Well, guys, I am home from babysitting. I'm cleaning now, but Bruce went to pick the boys up from football practice, and I'm cleaning the stove, which is like, it seems like a every other day thing to do. Of course, Rosie wants out. I turned the camera on, Rosie wants out. It was 88 degrees when I got in the car, so as soon as I got home, it was like a plant emergency, because I literally got up at 5, got things, taken care of, and turned on the water a little bit, just enough that it would, give them a little something if they needed it. But it had also rained yesterday. But when I got home, everybody was like, I'm thirsty. But everybody else was good. But it was fun today. I'm definitely tired because the shots was, like I said, yesterday. And then that was a long ride and back home. And I'm telling you, I couldn't go to sleep last night. So all I can tell you is I'm going to be going to sleep tonight. And Bruce says, you got anywhere to go tomorrow? And I was like, no. No. So that means we're going to be able to get some work done here to tomorrow. We're going to do some more tomatoes, and possibly some more limes, because I'm slowly trickling those down. And what else was it I had on those plans? Oh yeah, and I got to make lip balms, because I got an order for the lip balms, and I need some for the farmer's market. So that we're going to make lip balms tomorrow, and it's super simple. So I'll take you guys along with that, okay? Yeah, we'll be doing laundry tonight too. It is a pile down there. I've already washed it. It's just that most of the time I can fold it if it's like a little bit, but then when it starts to get out of control, it is definitely beyond just me doing it. So it's Bruce calls it Mount Saint Laundry. That's what I think it is. He calls it. He had to tell that to Alexis on the phone yesterday, but he had a whole thing of laundry downstairs. But this is something here. I've completely now got all the buttons off the the numbers off of the dials, so they're gone for sure now. Before you could at least tell what it was, a whirlpool. Now you can't tell what it is. A lot of times I'll take all this up and put it in the dishwasher, and the buttons too. But a lot of times I don't do all that too. So now I'll just go ahead and get it all dried. So I used to clean cottages back in the back 2008, 2009. That's a piece of onion peel. And I'm gonna tell ya, you learn real quick how to clean a kitchen. But for some reason they were easy because there wasn't as much stuff. And when I was training, the girl said, you have to it's not like cleaning your house. It's you have to be fast, and there's not as much stuff to work around, so you got to be quick and get it done and get out and get to the next one, because you only had a certain amount of time to have the house ready
for the next guest. And the theory was that you had to have the place as if they were the first guest coming to the place. That was the whole motto for it. And I've told y'all before the stories that it every time we'd come, you would have they had cooked, and I'm not picking on anybody or anything. I'm just saying, whomever it was, it happened all the time. So it wasn't just one time. And one time, so they would spill all the food off of overflow in the oven, and it would make the hugest mess. And I used to think, do you do this at home like this? And then one time I came into one of the houses, and literally they had never thrown any of the trash or anything away. The entire countertops, everything was full of stuff. And I called down to the office and I said, we're gonna be late because I had never seen anything like that. Like this, it was just bad, where all the stuff was just everywhere. So all the girls went and helped, and sometimes Junior went too. And what we would do is we would pay them, because Junior had a job, but Lexus was in college, and so sometimes she would bring Tara, and Tara would help too, and then we would pay Tara for helping too. So we got more houses done on those weekends that we had everybody, and you could make more money the more houses that you got done. So, but this stuff here is just not coming off anymore. It's just almost, yeah. But it looks much better. I've already cleaned the grates. And a lot of times what I'd have to do for that, I'd have to throw all the stuff in the dishwasher and then go around and clean bathrooms while the stuff was washing in the dishwasher. And I'd have to put the stove on auto clean after I had already wiped it out. So it was a lot of stuff that went on in them cottages that I don't want to go down that memory lane anymore. So I had took this out as soon as I got home, and the beauty of the copper sink is it really makes it thaw out fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up for these are our chickens. This was our second batch this year. So I'm making fajitas. Hey guys, looky here. I just wanted to show you how good it looks. And this is every one of my different peppers I put in here tonight. I got even jalapenos in here. Right here is the jalapenos. And what I do right before the meat gets done, I put the peppers and onions in because I still want them to be crisp. So got the cubanelles, so little few shishito. I just did a whole bunch of different peppers tonight. Definitely got plenty. So, and then I didn't want to feel like making the seasoning up like I normally did, so I just took all the ingredients and kind of made it. So, because I wasn't feeling up to standard here, but everybody's got to eat, so definitely going to be yummy. I just remembered I don't have cheese. Well, I do technically, but that's not the kind of cheese that I want to have on a fajita. But you gotta do with what you got. Ooh, I can tell it's got some heat to this one. I put maybe a little extra cayenne in. But look at that. Looks delicious. It's all done now. You can turn it off. So, and of course the cornstarch it's a gluten-free cornstarch. Of course you could use
arrowroot powder, whatever you choose to use. This is just what I've always used, is the gluten-free cornstarch. I got plenty of arrowroot though, so yeah, it looks really good. Oop, whoop, almost dropped it. And this is the 15-inch pan. So you can see how much it is out in there. Oh no, I just cleaned my stove. I don't want to get nothing on it.
Morning, guys. I just want you to know how happy it is to see that beautiful clean cooktop. So, and I was getting some jars ready, and this is that mayonnaise jar that I was telling you about, that the labels were really old. So I have never even seen one like this. It says Diamond Crystal on it, but there's no like web address, nothing like that. So you know it's old. It's probably from the 80s or something. But anyways, I got to get those off and get some jars done, because the first job is salsa. But right now it's feeding the dogs, because they're going to let me know. It's 9:05 at 9 o'clock every day. I feed the dogs. So I'm surprised I'm not hearing Rosie bark. And the toy did get chewed up, Colby. I just want you to know that. Emily said it would last longer. Well, it's gone. And then there's polyfill all over my living room. Huge amounts.
Where is all your toy? What happened? What'd you do to your toy? You know what you did. You see all this polyfill everywhere. Yes.
Today is just wait. Oh my goodness, I might as well not even try to talk.
So I had told you guys at that flea market that day, I had bought witches, these 3 little witches. You can tell they're old, and even when I came home, Rosie knocked them out of my hand when I came in the door. And she wanted $2 for her, but I asked them, would you take $1? I know, I feel bad. It was because they've been there for 4 days, and I figured if nobody else wanted them, and they wouldn't pay $2 for them, and then maybe she would take $1, and she said yes. But so anyways, they fell on the floor. Like, Rosie, just because the camera's on doesn't mean you gotta start barking. Okay? So they her tennis ball's under the table. All right. I'll get it. Mama's coming. So anyways, they were $1. And I'm gonna put those in a little shadow box that I have. But aren't they really cute? They probably are originally from the Dollar Tree. I couldn't find nothing on them. No kind of information. And it was probably had a little plastic top right on them. I wanted to show you these little guys. These are cantaloupes. So I just went out there and picked them, and you can see how dirty they are and stuff. Yeah. But I'm going to open one now. And I saved the seeds from these two. I don't know what kind they are, but I bought them from a little nursery right down the road here. She has a greenhouse and she sells them. And it just said cantaloupe. It didn't say a specific type. But whatever they are, they're perfect for here because of the short growing season. And they are absolutely super sweet. Now, maybe perhaps whatever they are, those are the ones I'm fermenting outside. And they're already fermented, so that was a really quick. It was only like 2 or 3 days. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Let's get it a taste.
Okay, so I got some salt. And I'm gonna take a little bite. And it's really hot outside, and that's why my hair looks like I stuck it in a light socket, because it's humid and oh my goodness, guys. It's so good. I don't know what they are, and I don't know if I save them, what kind of you know, so very worth it. But they're so cute, they're so tiny, and yet they're so full of flavor. And next year I'll ask her when I stop by. Last year I didn't get to go, but the year before I did. Was Bruce thinks that if you have all your seeds and you got all your plants and you got these greenhouses, he thinks you don't need to go nowhere else to buy a plant. So it's hard to convince him to let's go there. Because you know what he'll say, we don't need no more plants. And of course, the little chickens, they love these when you have these. Okay. I just wanted to share that little thing with you because I'm so happy with them. So I got watermelons and honeydew melons. Now the honeydew melons are right good size, but they're definitely not ready yet. So the watermelons, I'm not sure because I got the watermelons from her too, but she might know what does better. Well, I'm sure she does know. I shouldn't say she might. What does good here because she's lived her whole life here. And she has this huge greenhouse. I think it's Marsha's or something like that. Martha's? I'm not sure. I pass it all the time and you'd think I could remember it. Okay guys, so finally getting to work today after trying to figure all these things out. Cooper forgot his jersey and uniform for football tonight, and there's a game, and of course nobody tells me it's parents' night. Am I not included? I mean, so come to find out, you know who tells me? Amelia. So Amelia works at the school, and if it hadn't have been for Amelia telling me, I would have never known. So they said they were gonna tell me 5 minutes before it was time to be there. This isn't the first time either. So I told them, I said, guys, y'all have to give me warning. I can't just, because just like if I was canning or something, it's like you can't stop in the middle of it and go. So y'all got to give me warning. Fair warning. Somebody said, fair warning. Oh, Lord, shot that poor boy down. Some Van Halen for y'all. There's a few. I had these in the refrigerator, just having to wait till I could get to it. I've got just as many out there right now as I do right here in this, if not more. But they are absolutely delicious and worth every bit. I like to dehydrate them and I like to freeze dry them. But sometimes if I'm just doing like ketchup or whatever, I'll just take and put them in the roasting pan and go ahead and just make ketchup or whatever with them. I don't really care. But I'm gonna get I just wanted to show you guys that I was getting to do the cherry tomatoes today. So,
got the first tray done. Still got a lot more to do. And that's what I don't have. There's a lot more out there to pick. Guess what? It bloomed. The Aphrodite hibiscus. Look at that. Oh, and then we have 2 more coming here, but these bloomed, I guess, or either they fell off. I don't know, because I didn't get to see that. It's beautiful. But I've had something running through here big, and it's not my dogs. So it probably is deer, or something else, but I've got peppers knocked off and everything. And I know, something's coming through. I'm just not sure what it is. Haven't seen it up here. These parsley again. They're huge. They're even bigger than before. Oh, and there's the beans I got right there, and some more, as you can see, all the little sun golds and the yellow pear tomatoes, and the cosmos, which these would be great to put in your microflora or your pressed flowers. So, and then these are the buttercups. See all these green that are up here? This is also where I got, and I ended up getting 10 more cantaloupes. I didn't tell you guys because I was bringing them in, but oh my goodness, I picked them right down here. There's more buttercup. And I've got some patty pan, more cucumbers ready. And of course, there's lots and lots of honeydew melons everywhere. There's more of the cantaloupes, but those aren't ready. You can see all of them right there. Oh, see, there's one of the big honeydew melons right there. And I found a cantaloupe down here too inside that bucket. I've watered again over there. It's really hot today. And then this one here is one of the, I guess it's a watermelon, because I do have little watermelons. There's one right there. My goodness, you can barely see it. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, it won't focus.
Hey, I am back, and guess what? Second tray is done. I had to go change some water around and change some laundry around, and Colton had called me. Did I tell you that already? I don't know. Colton is getting his marriage license today because, you know, the wedding is October 22nd. So, I'm excited for him to, and he called this morning to get like information just to verify, you know, where me and Bruce were born, blah, 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 stuff. Just want to make sure these trays, they have leaves on them for the basil. And I'm going out to put this in the freezer because I still have another tray of basil still in the freeze dryer. Thank goodness it waits for you, because life can be crazy, and just wanted a little bit of that water off. So it didn't make a whole lot of, and right, so there we go with the second tray. Go on, fly. These flies, I tell ya. All right, so now I've got to get ready to take the uniform down to the school, and I will be back on this when I get back. Well, there's a game today. So it'll be a while. Okay, I am all ready. Got my football mom shirt on. Somebody had these made last year, and it's absolutely perfect for tonight. So I'm excited. I get to walk with 2 boys again. So it was 2 boys not last year. It was just one boy last year. Yeah. And the year before it was 2 boys. Yeah. So, because Dusty just started playing this year. And I was surprised that Dusty wanted to play, but he did. He likes to do cross country and running more than I thought football, but apparently he liked basketball too, so that's a lot of running in that. And I know there can be a lot of running in football too, but I'm just saying that I was surprised when he said he was going to play too. So that's got 2 boys again tonight.
And Dusty Gallup, escorted by Don and Bruce Gallup. Connor Hammerberg, escorted by Lisa and Ryan Hammerberg. Chris Klein, escorted by Stephanie and Ron Klein.
All right, you see those numbers? I just won $260 Woo-hoo! For the 50-50 raffle from the football game.
They might as well go to bring us to halftime.
I told him. There you go. And we gotta find 23.
Right.
Oh yeah. There he is, right there. Yep. So there you go, guys. 35 and 23.
Okay, guys, so we're finally home. Dusty got called on the for what was it again?
He was carried the ball.
Okay, and then Cooper got called several times for tackling. So, and then of course I got called for that winning the money. What an exciting night! I'm telling you. I always play the $5, and the guy said, "Oh, it's a blue ticket tonight," and the guy beside me that was like in front, he said, "Oh, she's got it, she's winning," and then they called my number, and
That's not why that happened, because
I know you were putting it out to the universe.
I put it to the universe. Right?
Well, I always say when that's the person who needs it, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I always say, you know. But anyways, it was good, and so now we're back, and I'm gonna make a little salad, and we're gonna finish these tomatoes. And what I have a trick for you, Bruce.
So am I washing it? Are they already washed, or am I washing?
No, only some of them have been washed. I have to wash all of them. There's the basket if you just want to use that. Okay.
They have fajitas still too, so they can eat them. They just still want them.
Oh, there's only a tiny bit of lettuce left, except for the other thing.
We just bought one, didn't we?
Yeah. Okay. This can. Oh! I'm sorry for catching it.
Oh, we got this left over.
That's what I said, we have heaters.
Oh.
Oh, wait, there's something else behind, what's in that?
That's a soup
Okay.
that didn't get eaten. All right, so sweetie, we got some good stuff for tonight. All right, well, get back to, huh?
You even got some baked potatoes too?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to fry them up. All right, so these are the salads. Dusty already came and went. Guys, we are off to Green Bay. So, or as Ricky Ledger say, Green Bay! Because they say that's how I say it, but anyway. Most of the time I'm actually saying Greenville. Even I'll type up text messages and say I'm on my way to Greenville. Because in North Carolina, where I live, this would be about the equivalent distance to going to Greenville. And I always say a lot of times, we got to go to Greenville tomorrow. But I've been working on earrings, and I just had a call from my sweet friend Megan, with whom I've been friends with since, oh gosh. I want to say I was either pregnant with Cody, I don't know, maybe Colton, I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been over 20 years. So, I love you, Megan. And I stopped at a yard sale. I bought this little book for the boys, little boys. How cute is that? It was 50 cents, but it's a really nice book. There wasn't nothing else at the yard sale, but look at the pictures in it. It's absolutely beautiful. So, and we I don't know what in the world. I'm gonna have to get some more water. But I've made a lot of earrings while I've been riding. So I will see you guys in a little while. Well, here we are.
I'm so scared. I hate doctors. They come in with their little medieval mask on, right?
Let's hope not. Okay, guys, so this is the little I'm getting ready to take you to. This little shop is the shop. If I don't know, let me see. I don't even know if it's open. I can't tell. There's only one car out here, and they have different hours. Because we've come a couple times and we could never go. But when we first moved here, and we had to, like, Rosie had to come to the vet because she was in puppy and things like that. We were using a clinic that was a low cost dog
Paws, basically.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
and so we would come to Green Bay a lot. Plus I had to have an EMG done because they had to determine that I actually had nerve damage from the back surgery, because they didn't want to prescribe gabapentin, and so I had to prove all that, even though I was on it in North Carolina, but I had to prove it here.
You don't think a doctor in North Carolina is what he's
So anyways, I wanted to just, Bruce wanted to come here because it was literally right down from where his little office visit was. So we'll see if we can go in there, okay? Oh, look at all the little pots. I can't even see, Bruce. It's like, oh look, I wonder which one that one is.
What's that?
The big one. Is it a 10-inch? I can't lift it up.
I would say that probably is a 10-inch.
Because I need a 10-inch for that little tricycle we got for $3 that time. This is nice too. You put a hanging basket in it. Look. And all the little bird houses. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Friday, 10th.
Oh, good. And it's I always
it's like going down here.
I know.
And the little bathroom is decorated, and look, this, my stepfather had one of those right there. Hello. Oh. Oh, some more Halloween. This is the vintage type right here.
This is the stuff the guys sell.
Oh my goodness.
They do go to the shows with.
Oh, it is?
Looks like the same bottle, isn't it? The truffle one we like.
Little candles. The chickens. The Hoosier cabinet. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at this, Bruce. The Halloween.
Yeah, I've already seen that. You're a little slow on it.
Well, I gotta take it all in.
I know.
And I always love these right here. My Grandma Grace had one for her bread. And then these all came from Hardee's. These and that McDonald's. But the napkins, I collect napkins too, like with postcards. And I always love looking at napkins. The scary part is, Bruce, when we first got married, these were popular.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, and see, here's someone like the vintage type Halloween stuff. This old cake taker. And the rooster. Oh, now I have some of those that Beverly gave me, the mushroom bowls. Beverly gave me those a long time ago. And these show me, ooh, blood orange. Did you see one of the
There's a truffle one right there. Isn't that the one?
Yeah, we got the black truffle that time. That's it. Ooh.
Is there anything I can help you find?
This is true.
Oh my goodness, squirrel. It looks Sammy. Linda calls her squirrel Sammy, and then these are old butter molds. Or sugar wafers sometimes. The little bees. Oh, that's so cute. The little deer, like lamb. North Oregon. And Bruce, you still have your phone thing on? Oh, and these orange glasses.
Since I walk around it,
And that's something too, Bruce. I want to look for one of those little pictures too to do one of the ghost scenes.
Oh, the Prince Albert. Wow. Oh, the pumpkin.
Look at the little Halloween tree.
Look at that. The vintage Halloween there.
There's a tree up there too.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
You guys know that I'm always looking for little plant babies. Look at that African violet there. It's beautiful. Here's some more little vintage things for Halloween. And then this one here plays music, doesn't it? Like, yep. Ooh, that one's $40. It's a nice plant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And these feathers are beautiful. Like little mushrooms. Turn right.
This thing.
Can you just turn it off?
Well, smart enough to figure it out.
That's when I was a kid, they had this kind of swing, and actually, and my grandma Grace had one. Look, it looks like Maxie.
Kind of like the one you have.
A little blue one. This in here. All the baskets. I remember down here before, oh, they even have some canning jars. I remember down here before they had more, more garden stuff. I guess maybe it was the time of year that we were here. Lots of beauties. And of course, lots of old books. Oh, the sock monkey.
Mm-hmm. Count Dracula.
I like the yellow cart.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Oh, and this is the Count Dracula?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Oh, he's $125.
Oh, and look at this, Bruce. I had one of those when I was a kid. I convinced Sissy to buy it for me. Look, Bruce, it's a Ouija board. I had convinced Sissy to buy it for me, and she's like, no, we're not buying that. And she went to Rose's and bought it. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, guys, look at that. The tree lights up. How cute is that? There's a little owl and the old cookie cutters. The colors are just beautiful. The way everything is in here. Oh my. Oh, and the little football grill, Bruce, did you see that? That's cute. Oh yeah. Oh, look at these.
Look at steak lights at.
Oh, look at the carrot ones. That's cute. Oh, and then these were popular when I was a kid. Oh, and I had this, Bruce.
That's
Remember?
Barbie.
Yes.
Here's some bongo.
It doesn't have the seat. Oh, and look, here's a bunch of postcards. Wow. Oh, look at all the Avon stuff. So when I was a kid, when I was about, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, I worked for a lady. I worked with her for several years. And I delivered her Avon books for her. She drove the car around, and I ran out and took them up to people's houses. And then I helped her stamp her books, and she would pay me with Avon stuff. This is cute too, the things where you can hang stuff on. Oh, look. Yeah, this is cute. That would make a great thing. Well, I guess I got one thing, guys.
Woohoo! A jar with a bicentennial mason jar.
That one has a lot of stuff in it. Maybe we should go back and get another one.
Okay, we can do that.
Because they had a whole bunch. And then this was pretty cool, like a tablecloth apron. The bunny. You really gotta look.
Yep. Take some time.
Yeah. This little mouse. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? And there's Kermit the Frog now. I see him. I didn't even see him last time. All right, well, I'll have to. Do you have any cash on you? Because it's $2, and I know nobody's gonna wanna use a card for.
Go get some couple dollars at the car.
And of course, I have several of these, but it's $12. Look at that. It's a nice one, isn't it?
Okay, so now I'm finally home. It's Friday night, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more of these cherry tomatoes. There's so many of them, guys. I'm telling you. Look at this. The whole place is covered in oh my goodness. And we're gonna make a salad tonight for sure too. So I can't wait to show you guys what I'm gonna be for Halloween. It's exciting. Oh no. We're so good. Oh my gosh. The best cherry tomato other than the black cherry. The black cherry tomato is amazing. And one year I had in the high tunnel, it crossed over with I think I told you guys this. I don't know. Sorry if I did. So it crossed over with a black cherry and like a subarctic. And so I got the black cherry flavor on the subarctic size, and I meant to get some of those seeds before I left, but I never did. So anyways, it's going to take me a while to be out here picking these tomatoes, but I love it. I'd rather be out here all day than having to be going places. So we found a couple yard sales, but that one lady was selling furniture. Oh my gosh, I didn't have the phone with me, and it was a long driveway where I'd parked, but it was like hutches, and I mean they were like turn of the century hutches, and I know you guys would love to have seen that. I was like, oh, I better go back and get the phone. But then we got to talking and stuff, and super nice lady, super. So but like the hutch was like $425, but she's like, it's negotiable. Of course, yeah, it wasn't negotiable for me, but I absolutely loved it. And it had glass doors on it, they were kind of like the glass that is kind of like, I don't know, like bubbly. It's the real vintage glass. And it would be perfect to have in the put your canning jars in and stuff. It was absolutely beautiful. So look at these things. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I wish you could taste it. It's so good. But I got to run around now and get all the animals, make sure they have everything they need for tomorrow. The boys will be here, but I like to make sure that everybody's covered because tomorrow's the farmer's market. So we have to leave here about 4 o'clock in the morning. So yes, it is super early, but we will get it done. So I always love chit-chatting with you guys. But I don't think next week I have to do anything, so that's great. And I'm gonna get most of my work done, finished all up by next week for sure. Because Bruce is like, oh, we're gonna get that laundry folded. We're not getting that laundry folded yet. And I just keep washing and washing and washing. But at least it's clean. It's just not folded. And you don't think the boys said, oh, Mom, we'd love to help. No, Mom, we don't want to help. Oh. So, what's been going on? Tell me what's been going on. You guys have plans for the weekends? Let's see. Look how much I've already got planted. My goodness, I am tired. But these are sleeve things. I'm telling you that when you're picking, it really helps because it keeps you from itching. Because a lot of times you itch. And like I said, especially if you're picking okra or beans a lot of times. So, all right, well, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go for now and probably get all the animals taken care of and pack for the market. Just wanted to show you what I picked in just a few minutes. And then here's one that, look,
Ooh,
they pay top dollar for these in the grocery store.
that's right. I'll pay you top dollar too, Princess. I can't stop eating them. I'd probably eat my weight in cherry tomatoes, I swear.
I'm gonna make salad tonight, so what I'm gonna do is have the cherry tomatoes. I've got cucumbers over here that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some of the nasturtiums. And
We have
these are
cantaloupes
all-
in the refrigerator,
Yes, that's
like
right.
10 of them. I'm gonna
and
have.
these are the buttercups, and I think these are the little watermelons.
Yep.
So whatever these are, this one here's dried, so I think we can eat
I
this
think we'll
one.
give
Look.
that a try.
Look.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, so these came, and look at this down here. You got to see that. Look down there. That's a honeydew melon.
Oh my! I'm gonna honeydew that thing right on up. Wow, guys, look everywhere, just something to eat.
Yeah.
Look at that cucumber right there.
Yeah, that's a monster. That's my favorite.
There's
kind.
another one up top, bigger.
Yeah, they're everywhere, Bruce. Okay, I can't pick fast enough and be gone.
I know we have had basically every.
No, you've had a week, not
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now.
my week. The Tuesday was the killer for the.
So what I did, I didn't go to the doctor for 40
some years.
some years. So I went ahead and did them all this week, all at one time. So I don't have to go back anymore.
And then these are the ground cherries, which are absolutely.
Her favorite.
Excuse me. Right here, you can see. Look, you see my hands got a little bit of that Shrek going on.
Yeah.
But it's not as much. But look at this.
Wait. Go ahead. Those are so good.
You gotta wait till they're
Fall off like that.
brown, because if you eat them green, they're not.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where the pepper picking guy's been, but he needs to get here quick.
He's been at the doctor's office.
He's been at the doctor's office. And hashtag Gare Bear, where you at, buddy? These peppers are taking over.
Look, there's one of those cantaloupes.
Oh, there's another one.
We got a whole section. I know I picked what I showed you guys, but plus I went back and got like 10 more. So, and these are look, there's these ground cherries, and I don't plant these.
No, they just come up on their own.
Yeah, these just come up on their own.
Well, let me go over here because I got to go take care of the turkeys because I'm getting my turkeys nice and healthy for their future trip. Where are they going, honey, on the trip?
I'm not talking.
They're going on a
Remember what Amanda called me.
Yeah, they're going on a special trip.
Amanda called me a murderer.
Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full.
Look at those beautiful salads. We got our homegrown chicken and an egg on top. And of course, some of our beautiful tomatoes. And of course, Dusty's already came and got his. And the peppers, the cucumber. Not the lettuce though. But it could have been the lettuce. It's just that I had issues at the beginning and I never got back to it. So here we go. It's yummy, yummy, yummy.
Well, guys, it's 3:44 in the morning.
We slept in this morning.
And look at Bruce. He's already dressed and ready to go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Look at that hoodies Jane sent him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's a normal time for Bruce. Bruce would be ready to get in the car.
Oh, not a normal time for me. And I don't want it to be.
No, gosh. I didn't say it was
Alrighty. So now, if he would come on. And we were leaving and it's like 4:04. So, what's taking him so long? Well, let's wish for the best day today. I'm excited, and as always, I love seeing everybody and get to, talk to everybody. So it's an exciting day. It's always nice to be at the farmer's market.
Is this pillow okay?
Yeah, that pillow's fine.
I want to make sure they won't.
I gotta have my pillow in
wanna
case
get-
I get nodded and sleepy.
I don't want to get in trouble with the pillow police. You know, you never know.
Yeah, all right.
Here we
The fog was pretty intense up through here, but now it's cleared out a little bit. Truck, oh man, that is powerful. He just backed all the way down in the ditch, and I didn't think it was coming out.
Goddamn doing.
Maybe he hit something or
No,
something.
he did hit something.
Oh no.
What the fuck? Ready?
Here we have this guy that sells pickles.
Jam.
And we have this Good morning. Okay, I came over. Here, look what the cat drug up. He came to be in Marquette today.
Yep, he came to pack up with us.
I've been working here all 2 weeks.
That's what he come to do, pack up our goodies for us.
We've done pretty good today. It's been a little slow for pickles and a few jams, but a lot of spices and a few bracelets and a lot of earrings and really nothing else as far as, oh, and then we sold almost all the eggs. Guys, look at this. I come home to.
Yep.
It only, well, I guess I might have to put all the socks together. Is there still any more down there?
Yeah, like a basket.
Like another basket? Did you help fold? Did you? You did. Oh, that's such a good girl. Guys, so I'm steaming these green chili zucchini cheese vegetarian tamales, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they are delicious. We get them from Azure, and I haven't bought them in a long time now. I couldn't even tell you when, probably close to a year maybe or more. But we bought a case, and for good reason. But I steam them, and they are absolutely so good. And then I took out, Cooper did do the dishes while we were gone. The poblano lasagna that I made last year. And so we'll have this tomorrow so we can keep working on other things. So that's going to be great to have these freezer meals for tomorrow. All right, so it's going now. Oh, Rosie. I'm going to tell you how sensitive it is. Stop. It said add water to it, which I had already added the water. And I was like, what's up? So I took it all apart, and there was a paper towel inside of it. So it sensed that it had a paper towel in it. I got this when we first moved here because my paper towel, I don't know, sometime around then, but my paper, that's the brand. My paper towel, and I think I did payments on it. My original steamer that I had for years, it was a plastic one. Stop. That I always made homemade tamales when all the kids were little and stuff. Do you know that it got broken? So I had to get a new steamer, and this was the one I had found. I think I had seen it on she is in her apron, I think. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I think that's her. I always have watched her. I haven't seen her in a while now, but yeah, I think that's what on YouTube. She is in her apron, or put on your aprons, something like that. Ta-da! Now, yummy tamales. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and guess what I am making? Instapot grits. They are the gluten-free corn grits from Bob's Red Mill. And I had got this book one time at the yard sale, and I was looking at it the other day, and guess what? Basic grits. So there it is, guys. I'm gonna do it. So I doubled the recipe because I wanted to have some for everybody. Plus, if there was some left over, we could have it for lunch. I mean, not lunch. Breakfast the next day.
I don't think it's gonna make it that far.
Yeah, you don't eat that much of this.
Today I will. It's Sunday.
Okay. And we made a little bit of quail eggs, and I'm trying to save all the chicken eggs because we sold them all this weekend at the market. But these are the little scissors for the quail eggs. And some people told me before it's the same ones you cut candy from the freeze dryer. But yesterday we only sold like 1 dozen quail eggs, so we got to eat up. And now I'm frying up some potatoes that were left in the refrigerator from leftovers. We've got to dig the potatoes now. That's the big next haul. So now it said, this just went off. So now it said to go ahead and let it rest for 10 minutes and so it can go ahead and do its own venting. And then after that, you can open it up and have some grits. So, but yeah, those potatoes, oh my goodness, is so many to dig. So many to dig. But that's on our list next too. So we'll probably start that like in the afternoons if we have time. Yeah, that's when we usually do it. So we got to get them done before the first frost for sure. So let's take a peek. I just opened it up. Oh, look at that. Wow. That did a fabulous job. All right. So we know that's a easy trick from now on. Now you could do whatever, add cheese, you could add your shrimp, you could add some sugar, honey, or stevia, whatever you would like, and have some delicious polenta. Okay, so let's try these grits. It's hot. Oh my gosh, they are delicious. These are the gluten-free Bob's Red Mill polenta is how you might have to look it up. But Bruce and I both love grits. I used to hate them, but another name for them too is Georgia ice cream. I don't know why that is, but that's what one of the older gentlemen, when I was a kid, he used to call them Georgia ice cream. I don't know why. And Bruce used to go, when we were younger, we would go to Waffle House. And there at Waffle House, we could get everybody something to eat for really cheap. And Bruce used to get the loaded grits. Very good. Thank you, Instapot. All right, guys. I just wanted to show you the cantaloupe seeds. Now it's been 5 days. They've completely fermented. And they are definitely ready to be put. So you just, that's it. And then, of course, your bowl looks pretty gross. You just take and kind of do like that and try to get out as much of the food as you can if there's some attached. Run it under a little bit of water. And now, this is the good part here. You just put it on some wax paper because a lot of times the seeds like to stick, especially when they're this wet. So if you put them on a paper plate, they'll stick.
well, of course they would stick on our paper plate because we have the most generic.
Cheapest of the cheap.
Well, I mean, there's some that have like a coating on them. I guess it would work. I don't know.
do PFAS here, man.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. Well, we do in a way.
We're all doing them whether we want to.
And the thing is, most of the time when you go to restaurants, you're doing aluminum because we see at the restaurant supply houses, most of the pots and pans that they sell there are aluminum. So that's scary. So that's one reason I guess we don't really ever eat out. But not really. It's just that too. But look at that. Perfect cantaloupe season. You can even tell the difference that they don't have the coating anymore as from where they were when they first came out of the. So now we got all this nice, beautiful cantaloupe seeds. That one is not mature for next year. Woohoo! Woohoo! We had to come to Cody's and look who's here. Eating blueberry cottage cheese. I can get it, buddy. There you go. I think yours are about empty. Look at that little face, I tell ya. Look at that little face. Yes. Cody gave us his couch, so we came to pick it up. Hi, Robbie. Guys, you gotta love this. Cody's giving us stuff.
Yeah. Full circle.
He won't come off the tomatoes.
Full circle.
Yes, I can't believe it. It's beautiful. So he did give me one of these. I'm pretty sure it's a German pink because he said he got all his tomato plants for me. And I'm going to save the seeds out of this one. And he gave me a gourd. So all his beautiful pumpkins are doing amazing.
Chilean nitrate there.
Chilean.
At the co-op, it's only $1 a pound.
Oh, what do we got here? What's this one? Look at this one. I just wish you guys could see how huge it is. Cody, get over here so you can see. So they can see how big it is.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come here, Kev. Come on. I don't know. What do you want me to do for my
That is huge. So I just picked some more tomatoes right now, and it's pink jazz. That's the tomato that was at Cody's house, because I have some too that are now coming ready, and you can see so we're starting to pick tomatoes right now. And what I do is I never pile mine on top, but I see people pile them on top. I always lay them flat, and that way they seem to, not get damaged as much. But, that's just me, how I've done it. But look, I have a helper that's going to pick cherry tomatoes, which I'm surprised.
You guys don't believe none of that conspiracy theory she's got going.
Oh, gosh.
You paid 29 cents a pound or 19 cents?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you what we just picked. Bruce helped me this time pick stuff, so it was nice to have help. And we got done a little bit faster. Look at all these tomatoes. Tomatillos, which is small, but they're prolific. The Christmas limas, a bunch of gourds, and some delicata squash, broccoli, the dragon's tongue, lots of cucumbers, and patty pan squash, and some regular squash. Oh, and then I forgot the cantaloupe.
Cantaloupes.
Yes, so,
it looks like I'm gonna be busy this week.
I am packaging up some boiled peanuts. Colby had brought peanuts when he went to Sam's Club that day, which was last weekend, not this past weekend. And he brought them over this weekend when he came on Sunday. I didn't video that, because I was still picking so much. But the boys ate a lot of them yesterday. Andrews had some too. And I had like one or two, but I love them too. They're salty though, you know that. But the boys, what they'll do is they'll just heat them up and eat them. But they also will eat them cold. And the boiled peanuts, that's a wonderful thing from North Carolina. And Colby's been sharing that with Emily. That and sweet tea. I wanted to show you how nice the new couch looked in here, and you could see how the room difference, the space. So now I could actually walk in between there and clean that up easier, move the cart. I swept, mopped, got everything cleaned back up. And of course, don't think that they're not going to be on the couch, because they are. And I can't curve it now, but like it's very comfortable. It's nice, and it looks a whole lot better because there's a lot more space. And even like between the table here, and because I'm still working on things, but right here, this whole thing is all stuff we picked yesterday. So I didn't even pick the peppers. So you can see how much space there is now, where before you couldn't even hardly walk between there. So that's great. So that's done, and I'm still picking up stuff and trying to get things organized again. But I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. And it feels very comfortable, so it's nice to sit on. But today we are going to work on a few things to finish up. First, the tomatoes. We're going to get the basil out of the freeze dryer. That's been waiting for me. The plants are getting watered right now, and I'm getting the tomatoes, the tray and a half done. So we're going to finish that off, and then I'm going to close this video out because I want you guys to see the trays full and going in the freeze dryer. So let's get Monday started. So I'm up to my eyeballs and things. And that's the way it seems like right now. But I wanted to show you that I'm pulled that basil out of the freeze dryer. And I'm going to go ahead and grind that up and make the basil powder. I have plenty of it from years now, but you know, I can give some of this away for gifts too, for Christmas, for my family. So you can always use this in your pizzas, and which sounds really good right now. I've been craving a pizza because I love making pizza in the summertime because I have all the fresh vegetables. And it seems like time hasn't allowed that lately. So, and I so miss hearing from some of you guys. Oh my gosh, I so miss hearing from you. And life has just been a whirlwind here lately. Oh yeah, I guess it would help if I plugged it in. Plug it in, you dork. That's what, one time when I had the worst back pain, and I had the sciatic nerve pain at the same time. It was like 2010. And Colton said, he was little, and the pain can make you do things, terrible things. Just that you feel like, or say things, I should say, not do things. But I told him, I said, get the heating pad on, get the heating pad on. And he's like, I turned it on and I said, plug it in, you dork. So that it's just stuck. It sounds terrible to tell a little kid that, but it was just, it wasn't mean, but it was in the way I said it. Like, plug it in, you dork. I don't know where that came from at that time, but it did. But I wanted to show you guys this. So it's become a funny joke now when you don't have something plugged in. Plug it in, you dork. I don't know if that came from like Mork and Mindy or something. I don't know where. All right, so there it is, a beautiful basil powder, and I'm gonna go get the rest of the trays. There's 3 more. It smells so good, so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, look how good it looks. And this is every bit of it that was in the freeze dryer, the whole 5 trays. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the bottles now. And I have a little funnel, and all I do is spoon it in, and that way it goes in really well. All right, I have some lunch for today. This was right out of the garden with those pieces I keep telling you guys that how they grow, but I put a little bit of butter and salt on it. Well guys, I got 2 bags of cauliflower done and 2 bags of broccoli done. And now these cauliflower and broccoli I did not grow. These came from one of those $5 bags. There's 6 basil on the counter here. So this is all completely full, and I'm gonna put one of these in Colton's box for his wedding. Or not box, but a basket, because I showed you guys that basket I got. And I'm just gonna fill it up with a lot of goodies for him and things he can use all winter long. And now the dishes are going, the trays are cleaned. I've got the freeze dryer defrosting. So now next is we're gonna cut these tomatoes up. And then after that, it's gonna be salsa, but we're gonna end the video at these tomatoes because it's gonna just be forever. And I know you guys say it's okay, but it's really hard, and it takes me even longer to try to even put them together and get it all separated and done, because really there's nothing cut from my videos because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to separate it or anything. Guys, I just wanted to show you real quick how you could see how all the leaves are turning. Oops, got my finger in the way. I don't know if you can see it as good, but there's red leaves everywhere. Especially like it's 80-some degrees today though. Doesn't feel very fall. All right, so now I'm beginning this. This is the tray that was in the freezer. Oh, I just wanted to tell you I finished the last tray. Woohoo! So I still have a lot more tomatoes and the ones that we picked yesterday that you but I brought up a jar so you could already see them already freeze dried. These are from 2020, so there's more down there, but these make great little snacks. They become super sweet because it's so concentrated, but it's fun to do and it's great. You can even throw these in, you know, whatever you want to throw them in, a soup or anything like that. Even crush them up into make tomato powder. But, I got chili, if that makes sense, from the air conditioner on my hands because I've been washing and stuff so much. But I'm going to take a break now. I'm gonna have my little daily hot cocoa, which is one of my favorite things to do. And I had bought myself a can of the almond like spritzer stuff. What do you call it? Ready Whip? Yeah. And I went to go use it, and somebody had already used it and ate it all. So I was like, nothing's safe. But that's okay. Maybe next time when I go back to the store, I'll get another bottle. But that is the last tray. So now the freeze dryer is dehydrated. I mean, not dehydrated, defrosted. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring the other 3 trays in, and we can go ahead and get these done. And I'll show you these on the next video. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And you know guys, that I love you, and I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm always appreciative of everything and so excited. And now I've got a lot of stuff on the agenda. So we're gonna end it here. Thank you. Bye.